Crowdfunding Case Studies, your rapid fire reveal on what it takes to make it happen in crowdfunding. Listen, learn, and make it happen. artofthekickstart.com. Welcome to the Art of the Kickstart Crowdfunding Case Study Show, guys. That's my terrible Irish accent. Let's get started. So first, we got a listener question from Sarah in Texas. Sarah's writing in about the campaign, Sunlight. Her first question: Matt, it looks like you goofed up the video. You're showing the Xano drone video twice. So fix that, not to worry. Let's get into the real heart of Sarah's question. Sarah wants to know about the Sunlight campaign, about those demo-style campaigns. When does it make sense to go and build a video without words, to make it simple and elegant? And I think it depends on what you're showcasing. What's the product like? Can you get that entire story, everything that you imagine the product should be, to backers without talking, with just subtitles, with just descriptions? The Ravioli Roller Fondue campaign is another great one to look at on doing this. But if you can have a real demonstrative product where people can feel as if they've actually experienced it without you needing to talk about it, that can be really powerful. It is for Sunlight. It is for other campaigns. I hope that helps you, Sarah.
And now we're going to jump into today's crowdfunding case study.
Today, we are breaking down the Spin Remote. And these guys are absolutely doing amazing. They got 40 days left to go on their campaign. The goal of 100,000 euros. They've already raised 18,000. They're crushing it. You start this video and it's absolutely obvious why. This product is straight up geared towards Kickstarter. This is a minimalist remote. It's just turn activated. You don't need to click buttons. You don't have a million remotes cluttering up your house. It's pure minimalism 101. You see the founder on video, which you don't realize until after that's actually the founder. I would put a little more personality into that. But anyways, you see the founder on video, rocking out to awesome music. He enters his apartment. He's turning on the TV, changing the lights, watching something. It's just a futuristic Jetson-style appeal. But yet, it's not a corny, cartoony type of future. This is James Bond-esque. If I didn't know better, I would say the theme music they're playing is a Bond song. They just make it feel so cool, so sophisticated and stylish. At the same time, though, I feel like this design might be a little bit impractical. I guess it depends on what you're using it for, but a lot of it seems a bit exaggerated. Either way, though, people clearly seem to love it. One thing I really like about this, just like with the Sunlight campaign, this is a silent demo. They're just showcasing the product. They throw in the subtitles. They show how it works. Again, an amazingly demonstrative product. You can show off exactly why it's great for people, and that's what makes it do so well. A couple things I didn't like about the campaign. Like we were saying, there is no personality. You don't even realize until later that the founder is actually showcasing the product. They don't talk about any of the story. They don't have any personality at play at all. Instead, they're going for that more cool, sophisticated, and suave style of campaign. And they clearly nailed it. They do a good job with that, with the simplicity and minimalism of it all. But I would like to see a little bit more in terms of who you guys actually are. As you go down the campaign, you get outside the video, you see how they're on a mission for simplicity, a mission for minimalism. And you see amazing photography, which would clearly hit it off with Kickstarter creators, people that are super style sophisticated. It's a simple solution for a complex problem. That's what they're selling to people. And in this age of minimalism where especially Kickstarter creators are looking to get rid of some of their clutter in their lives, that's a big appeal. That's something that's going to sell. I love the triangle picture where they showcase the product, showcasing how it works on the inside, the circuit boards, and what it's actually like with product photography. And then the description of how it actually works makes it feel more real. This seems like a magical or a futuristic technology. That means you gotta show people that it's actually real. Don't have people wondering in their heads, is this a joke? Is this a scam? Make sure that you showcase exactly how it works so that people can understand what they're buying. At the same time, though, it's gotta be easy to set up, easy to use. The less of an overhead you have that's holding people back, the less barrier to entry you have where people can adopt and use the product, the easier it is. They explain how easy it is to set up, use, and start getting personal with the product. And I love that. Personality. That's a huge sell to consumers. If you can make something that makes them feel original, makes them feel special, that's a great way to position your product. They have several different options for how they do it. That's something that's great for you guys. And you can do that Kickstarter exclusive. Look at that. Try to put some urgency in there. For people that want to feel extra exclusive, Kickstarter exclusives are a great way to go. I love this spec layout. Most spec layouts are pretty darn boring. They do this like an infographic. They actually show, guys, this is what all the goofy little wiring and crazy electronics actually do. They let people see what it's all about from the inside so people can really understand exactly what they're getting. Finally, we get some personality. Meet the team. And when I say personality, it's still a bit robotic, to be honest. I mean, come on, guys, can we move a little bit more? But at the same time, they at least do show the team. I would love to see a little bit more of, guys, this is why we're doing it. But that wasn't the mission they were going for. That's not really how they did it. And then now we finally get into the journey. This is something that's really important for your campaign. And these guys do a phenomenal job. They showcase building the product, prototyping, testing, everything that went into making the spin remote successful, mock-ups, usage, even the video and filming for the product. They make people see behind the scenes, which makes it feel so much cooler. And I love this picture of the three founders. I didn't notice it before. The red, yellow, and blue lights behind them, really adding that extra color and ambiance to the whole thing. And then finally, they finish strong with a rewards or an infographic picture. It looks absolutely stunning. I mean, you look at these pictures, they did a great job with the coloring of getting everything to have that real classy design-oriented feel. I would like to see pictures on the infographic as well, though. Some people don't want to have to read through the infographic. They just want to be able to absorb the information, and it's not necessarily that easy to do. A timeline showcasing the actual startup itself. You get a little bit more into the company. You understand them, and all of these are going to build that trust, that support with backers. And that's what you need to crush it on Kickstarter and beyond. A couple of things they missed out on. Come on, testimonials. I feel like I've said this a million times, so I'm not going to get too much further into it. Have some testimonials. Get people using your product. The other thing I would like to see more of, personality. This startup doesn't show hardly any personality. Part of that is they have an absolutely epic product. They don't need the personality as much. But by throwing in that bit of personality, that's where you can really make your campaign absolutely take off. Those are the takeaways for the Spin Remote. Either way, this is a revolutionary product, guys. No pun intended. But they are twisting and changing things up. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you love this. We need to keep getting questions. If you got questions about this, you got questions about crowdfunding in general, artofthekickstart.com/CCS. Leave a question. We will get you on that next show and hopefully help you make it happen with your campaign. Have an awesome day.
Thanks for tuning in. I totally rely on you guys to make this show happen. If you've got any questions you want answered on the crowdfunding case study show, go to artofthekickstart.com or just shoot me an email, matt@artofthekickstart. Leave feedbacks, questions, and we'll get them in on the next show. Thanks for tuning in. Hope that this case study helps you in launching your own crowdfunding campaign. And of course, check out artofthekickstart.com if you want to get more great insight into making your business happen.